See you and hello from Budapest. Hier ist wieder Oliver Kreipe, liebe Zuhörerinnen und Zuhörer, diesmal aus Budapest, was mich besonders stolz macht, weil es lange, lange her ist, dass ich hier war auf einem Event mit airtours in den 90er Jahren und heute sitze ich in einem Hotel, was wirklich unglaublich toll ist. And I switched to English because Mr. Támas Fazekas is the General Manager of the Anantara New York Palace, and thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Budapest and to the Anantara New York Palace Hotel.
Thank you. Yeah, this is an amazing hotel. This is the Anantara brand. Please let me start with the history of the minor group, the mother company of Anantara, because I love this story. I love the story of William Heinecke, who came from, or he migrated from America to Thailand with his mother in the end of the 60s. And he was a minor because he was under 21. And so he started with a cleaning company, so inter-Asian cleaning, two companies. And then his mother has to sign all the business contracts. And so later on, that was at the end of the 70s, I guess, he started the minor group. And then the name came from that situation, that he was a minor when he started his first business. And so this is a fantastic story. And later on, 2001, he started the Anantara brand.
Correct.
Was it right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Just one comment back to the roots. That you're absolutely right. The story of the minor name. That it says that he wanted to take some loan and establish his own entrepreneur and company, but the bank said we cannot loan you because you are minor.
Yeah.
And then then whenever I establish it, then I will call it minor.
Okay.
Yeah, but Anantara is correct. The first hotel was opened in 2001.
Yeah. 2001 in Hua Hin, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
In Thailand. Yeah.
Hua Hin. And then was Koh Samui and then Phuket.
Yeah.
So we talk about an original Asian brand.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And which then expanded through the Maldives, the Middle East.
Yeah.
And yeah, since a couple of years, we find Anantara hotels in Europe, as well as sister properties, because the minor hotel group is more than 550 hotels. It's Oaks Hotels, it's Ilavana, it's Tivoli Hotels, and they took over the NH Hotels, NH Hotels.
Yeah.
So it's a wide brand. And yesterday I read about a new Colbert, something like Colbert
collection, yeah.
Yeah, Colbert collection is such a kind of the soft brand collections,
yeah,
where they collect independent hotels.
Yeah.
Is it right?
Correct. So yes, actually, and the minor brands went through a very quick extension in the last couple of years. Actually, Anantara hotels, we are a little bit more than 60 all over, the world. But as you said rightly, there are different brands which belongs under the minor umbrella. And by the acquisition of the NH hotels, there were all of a sudden more than 300 hotels added to the portfolio. So as you said, more than 500 hotels. And there are new brands coming up, as you said, the Colbert collection, and then the Wolseley Hotel as well, which is based on a fantastic high luxury food and beverage concept. And the first hotel will be open in New York, actually.
Uh-huh.
So the Wolseley. But as you said, there are different brands providing different services to the and try to cover all the areas of the guest needs and requirements.
But Wolseley, that sounds like this similar level like Anantara, isn't it?
Yes.
It's luxury.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Top luxury.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you, Támas, you are Hungarian.
Yes, I am originally from Budapest, from Hungary. Yes.
Yeah. And you started with the opening of this hotel?
No.
With Anantara?
I'm originally from Budapest, from Hungary. I spent many years abroad, but I was very happy to return 10, 12 years ago. And I joined this hotel more than 6 years ago. It was before COVID, actually.
Okay.
And Anantara, the minor hotels, Anantara took over this property, actually not the best time because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
So basically this is an Anantara hotel for 5 years, approximately 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And I am here since the rebranding. So I was managing the rebranding to Anantara.
From which brand to Anantara?
Previously, it was an independent company, Autograph Collection.
Autograph Marriott.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very confusing nowadays with all these brands. So, yeah, please.
Yes, you're right. But I have to say, Anantara has a very clear vision.
Yeah.
So brands has different standards and
Yeah.
so on and so forth and promises, but Anantara is very clear
Yeah.
and very strong,
Yeah.
I have to say,
Yeah.
uh, which is very good. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, this is a clear brand, yeah, and we will talk about later.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
so you see the handwritten collection, you see the autograph collection, you
Yeah.
see the so many collections worldwide, and,
Yeah.
and this is difficult to fix which collection is an unbound collection by Hyatt and
Yes,
all
yes,
these
yes.
collections, yeah. So that's what I mean.
That's true.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Anantara is not confusing after all. So this is, yeah, as I said, this is one of the most famous hotels in buildings itself in Budapest, and it's more than 140 years old.
130, more than 130 years old.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
tell us about the history?
Yes, gladly, because it's really very proud. We are very proud of that. This building was built in 1894, so exactly 132 years ago, and built by the New York Life Insurance Company. So this is where the name comes from. It's called the New York Palace and the New York Cafe. So the New York Life Insurance Company decided that time to establish their head office in Central Eastern Europe in Budapest. They had an office in France, in Paris, but then they wanted to also make one great, fantastic building in Budapest. So basically they built 132 years ago, and it was functioning as their head office. But obviously after the Second World War, a lot of changes and different offices moved in after the Second World War, and then there were, I think, like 10 years when the building was closed. Yeah, after the change, so 1990 until like 2000. Then 2000 they started a comprehensive renovation in the building, and then converted to a hotel, to a beautiful luxury hotel, and then basically the hotel opened in 2005.
Okay, and the cafe was also closed.
Cafe
during that time.
There was a time when the cafe was also closed. It was not that long than the building. The building maybe for 10 years, but the cafe 4 years. It was also closed a little bit.
Yeah, because there's a certain reason to ask for the coffee, but we come to that later. Yeah. Can you please take us on a tour to the hotel? So what if I check in? What can I expect from the Anantara in Budapest?
Oh yes. So when Anantara took over in 2021, they started again a big renovation in the hotel. So that means starting from obviously the guest rooms, the lobby area, the restaurant, the spa, the fitness area. So basically, I think there was no area within the hotel which haven't been renovated. So when you enter, so this is a very iconic building in Budapest. So it's located on the Elizabeth Boulevard. It's one of the oldest boulevards in the city. When you enter, then you come to the marble lobby. So it's a huge, high-ceiled, very impressive lobby, and that's the part of the palace actually, and where most of the rooms and the suites are located. So we have 185 rooms, including 41 suites, with 2 presidential suites actually. So Architecture, it's an eclectical style. It was designed by a Hungarian architect, actually, who lived in Paris that time at the end of the 19th century, and then the life insurance company commissioned him to make the design for this building. And in the heart of the building, you can find the world famous New York Cafe. The owners that time said, let's make and design the most beautiful cafe in the world. You can imagine at the end of the 19th century, cafe culture was booming in Paris, in Vienna, Barcelona, Budapest. So basically they made the most beautiful cafe, and we are very proud that since then, several times the cafe was voted by the guests as the most beautiful cafe in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have every day. Every day we have more than 2,000 guests in the cafe. I can tell really interesting things. This was after the opening, beginning of the 19th century. This was the cultural intellectual hub in Budapest. Mm-hmm. So a lot of writers, poets, journalists, politicians, they came and they spent hours and creating and debating, with each other. So it was the typical cultural meeting point. And there is a legend that they said they throw the key into the Danube River, saying that the cafe can never close. so never close the cafe. So basically they throw the key in the Danube. And because even at night they spend their time in the cafe.
Oh,
so a lot of exciting
cool
stories.
Story, yeah. But to get a picture in mind for our listeners, is it Belle Epoque style, or how do you call this?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a Belle Epoque style.
So very golden and very ornamented.
If you enter the cafe, or even the hotel, if you enter the building itself, but especially the cafe, there you see gilded stuccos, frescoes, marble pillars, chandeliers, beautiful chandeliers actually. So you are amazed. So one of the most Instagrammable place in Budapest actually.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes. So
I heard from a colleague of mine who I met yesterday on a seminar here at the W Hotel. He was telling that that people are always queuing, so it's very advisable to book in advance.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the main season, not today maybe, but in the main season.
Even today I saw queue outside.
Yeah.
So we are in March. And already there are queues. So basically, except January and February, during the day you can expect having a queue outside. Because it's not just about the dining and drinking experience. It's an entertainment. It's a totally different experience. We have throughout the day live piano music. We have a gypsy band who is playing every hour, like 20 minutes. It depends on the audience as well. So you have to imagine it's always there is big life in the cafe, and then we would like to cultivate and continue the history of the building and of the cafe. For example, we organize literature evenings. As mentioned, we have this the gypsy band, who is traditional Hungarian. On the tables, we have portraits of poets, film producers, who stayed at that table 100 years ago. So basically we would like to continue and somehow to hand over and the history of Budapest and of the building, of course.
So it's a cultural deep dive. So
it's a cultural deep dive. Exactly.
Fantastic.
It's a live history.
Yeah, and that sounds fantastic. But we have to come back to Anantara because there's a limited time for this podcast. But it's so interesting to listen. So Anantara is an Asian brand.
Yeah.
So as an Asian brand, as a luxury hotel brand, I'm pretty sure that I can find some of these signature Anantara features also in Budapest, which I can find maybe in Bangkok.
Yes.
So what can I identify that I am staying at Anantara?
Yes, yes. No, absolutely. Anantara is extremely strong on making experience, on guest experience. Yeah, it's a beautiful building, but there are couple of beautiful buildings. Yeah, but you really, what kind of service you receive, what kind of experience you go through while staying in a hotel or staying in a city, because experience is not only hotel related, but it's destination related. And this is where Anantara is very strong and focused on. Yeah, if you stay here, then you must kind of have a flavor of Budapest and the Hungarian heritages, right, culture, and so on and so forth. So that's why Anantara has different experiences, different pillars, yeah, and then these should reflect where you are. There are some how shall I say, some standards. So when you come, where you find in all of the Anantara hotels, like the welcome experience, the end of day ceremony on the evenings, the spice spoon, it's a cooking experience, cooking class,
Yeah.
or the designer dining experiences. Yeah, you find all of these in all of the Anantara hotels, but it's up to you and your destination how you make it local, authentical, and immersive. Yeah, being an urban hotel as we are, sometimes it was challenging, but we had to find a way how we do the same as for example, in a resort hotel or in Asia. But we found a way, and that's the most important, that we have very positive feedbacks from our guests. So what kind of experiences they go through in the hotel, and what kind of emotions they leave the hotel. Yeah, that's very important.
So what about the welcome ritual? How does it work here?
Yeah, in a hotel.
I saw a glimpse when I saw the check-in.
Yes, exactly. Okay, then we have obviously special welcome drink, which depends on the season. So in winter time, something hot. In summertime, something cool. For example, nowadays, it's springtime. We serve fresh, kind of. It's not a cocktail. It's the syrup is made from Hungarian fruits. Yeah, and no sugar added fruit syrup, and then with the soda, the special Hungarian water. And this was actually established by a Hungarian inventor, and this is the way. But this is only one thing. But we have also.
But with the flower blossom.
And the flower blossom.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because this is very Asian style.
These belong.
And I saw the towels, the cool towels.
Yeah.
So this is I was from the very first moment I felt this Asian hospitality style. That's what I mean.
Exactly. That's why it's a combination of the Asian hospitality style. Yeah, you saw that flower, and but we also have a cup downstairs at the reception, because in the medievals we had a famous king, and we have a famous wine, the Tokai wine, and then with that they toasted, blessing the traveler and blessing the house or the castle, now the palace. So downstairs actually you can toast with this cup, meaning that you bless your stay and your and the hotel. So this is a special welcome, and it's a history. Yeah, we attach a history to this.
I saw the plate there. Yeah,
exactly. So we attach a history to that, which also makes you dive deep, as you said. In the history of the country.
But and Anantara stands also for the gurus.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love the guru story. Do you have gurus here?
Yes, we have. Yeah, absolutely. So as I said, Anantara would like to give as much as possible, and then we call it artisans, gurus or artisans. We have a Palinka guru. Palinka is a special Hungarian schnapps. Yeah, It's a
Palinka guru.
yes, yes, because we have different type of, and they can explain how to distillate, how to create, what kind of fruits it is made of, and you can taste it. After that, but we also have a storytelling guru, or artisan of storytelling. Yes,
Wow,
yes.
wow.
Because the story which has started to talk about the cafe or the building, it's nothing. In 130 years. We have lots of stories. So basically this artisan starts, this is a 45 minutes, 1 hour tour. It's starting at 5 o'clock, finishing at 6 when we have the end of the ceremony in the lobby. So basically they finish and you link two experiences together. The storytelling starting on the 5th floor, we have an exhibition, photo exhibition, back to 1910, 1930, Second World War. Army on the roof with flags, so lots of stories, and then coming down, finishing in the cafe, stories about the cafe, and finishing in the lobby. So you're right, Anantara, wherever you are, you have different type of artisans or gurus, who take you deep in the features of that destination. If you go to the desert in the UAE, then you have stargazing, and they explain about it. If you are at the resort at the seaside, obviously a different type of any kind of hotel, they have their own Anantara hotels. They have their own stories and own gurus who are experts.
In Bangkok they have the Klong gurus, or the streetwise gurus. In Maldives they have the star guru, as you said, for stargazing.
Exactly.
You don't have sommeliers, you have wine gurus. And my favorite story is the slumber guru in Thailand or in the Maldives, where when you suffer from jet lag. Then you call the slumber guru, the Einschlaf-Guru auf Deutsch gesagt, and he helps you with maybe oil bath or a light meal or light music and fragrances. I love this story because these are the memories you take back home. Not the size of the room, not the hardware. It's the encounter quality between the hotel members and the guest, and the experiences you make. And so that's why I guess Anantara is focusing on experiences.
Exactly.
Because this is what I take back home. Fantastic.
Very much on experience focused, and this is what makes a difference.
But the storytelling artisan, this is fantastic. I'm completely thrilled.
No, it's really
and it's so outstanding. It's very outstanding. But so okay, well, as you said, we can take for hours about only this hotel. But I'm so interested in, because I watched the market very closely, and I saw that there are more and more Anantara hotels are coming to Europe. Amsterdam or Dublin, or one of the latest is Rome. And why that? Why is the Anantara brand expanding in Europe so much?
There was a good opportunity, as I said, like 5-6 years ago, when Anantara, minor Anantara hotels had the chance to expand in Europe, and then there was a, as I said, a good opportunity, and they opened like 7 hotels, more or less, that time. Including, as you said, even Amsterdam. It came a bit later, but Rome, Marbella, then hotel in Nice a couple of years ago, Amalfi Coast in Italy, Budapest, Dublin, lately in Vienna. The Palais Hansen.
Palais Hansen, one of my favorites in Vienna.
That's beautiful.
I held a lot of seminars when it was Kempinski before. I loved this hotel.
That's also very nice property, and I said Nice, and also and of course in Budapest. And there are some new properties coming up in the future. I can say one in the Istria Peninsula in Croatia, And so I think the purpose of this expansion definitely to bring the Anantara brand to Europe. So Anantara used to be very famous and popular in the Far East and Middle East, yeah, including Dubai, Qatar, and so on and so forth, but maybe less in Europe. And I think establishing the brand in Europe, obviously they have a very strong awareness in the Far East. So those guests traveling to Europe, they can meet the same brand and the quality what they are got to used to. Number two, also for the Europeans, maybe the brand was not so popular, so aware, and then these people meet this brand in Europe and experience, as you, for example, you said yourself, and then which is also when they travel to the Far East or Middle East, then obviously they can stay in the same brand and same hotel. So there are very, very ambitious plans to grow the brand.
Very interesting, yeah.
Which is great, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love the brand, but I love to hear as well, because you are a local man. What is your recommendation? If I stay at the Anantara, what should I do, or what shall I not miss? It's very difficult question, because this city is so full of attractions, and not only for visiting, but only for seeing, for watching all these buildings. It's amazing. So if I two nights, what do you recommend me to?
Yeah, 2 nights is not enough.
Yeah.
But it's if only 2 nights.
Yeah.
So first of all, which is valid and available in all Anantara hotels worldwide. There are experiences which we created, and they are only available for guests staying in the Anantara hotels, be it in Thailand or Middle East or Europe. Yeah, so we also have some experiences which are only available for our guests in Budapest. Yeah, so just quickly, we have a so-called Volkswagen Samba tour. This is a Volkswagen bus.
VW Samba.
VW Samba. Yeah. Which was built in 1962. So this car is 64 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
And Samba, because you can take the roof off,
yeah.
So in the summer. And then we organize a city tour in this bus with an English or German-speaking guide. Extremely funny.
Yeah,
Extremely funny. No one else can. We have the Anantara logo on the side. So yeah, this is number one. We also have a sour and sip. So we have a world champion pilot, acrobatic pilot, from he established the Red Bull
We're
racing.
just talking about an Akrobatenpilot.
Akrobatenpilot, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was a
what
world
is
champion
coming on now? Yeah.
in the Red Bull, and then only do the service for Anantara.
Yeah.
No one else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise in the city in Budapest,
what? Stop! You can join him and do some looping. So
yes.
What were you talking about?
Yes. No one else.
Okay.
Only Anantara.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, really.
I wasn't expecting this kind of experience, but go on, please. Yeah.
This what makes actually all. I can tell you, I know some other Anantara hotels worldwide. Yeah. They have similar unique experiences. Yeah. Which you can only do through this brand. But in general, Budapest has a lot to offer. The cultural life, starting from the House of the Opera House, Music Academy, but even light concerts. So Budapest or Hungary, it's all very famous for the thermal water. Yeah, we have a lot of Turkish bath. We have a lot of thermal baths, exactly, which are great experience even winter time. So it's snowing outside, but you are in the 42 degrees thermal water. Oh, that's an experience.
Yeah.
Culinary wise, you find Hungarian cuisine. I have to say it seems to be a little bit heavy, but you find new way of preparing them, right? And then this
Yeah.
is really exciting. A lot of entertainment, sport events, starting from the Formula One, different championships. So yeah, it's a very lively city.
Yeah.
And the good thing is it's a walkable city. So
Absolutely.
walkable city.
Yeah.
So you walk around the Danube to the House of Parliament, ruined pubs, to synagogue, and so on and so forth. So it's quite. We had a guest, and she was very proud to show the watch, like I don't know, 18,000 steps in a day.
Yeah, I walked around a lot, but on the other hand, the subway system, the bus system is very frequent. So you don't have to wait more than 1 minute for the subway. This is amazing.
That's true.
Yeah, because I'm from Hamburg, you have to wait any longer there. Or more than 5 minutes. But anyway, if I got in trouble and I want to visit a place which is very demanded, I guess your concierge can help.
Oh yes, of course. We make it easy. So, for example, on the WhatsApp communication, if we have access, then that's always a la minute response. So absolutely no problem. And our concierge, we have really the highest quality. They know the city from inside out, so they can help with everything. Very well connected. Exactly. Even the guest relation services are available if you are in need of within the hotel, but in the city, the concierge can help.
And one last question, because gastronomy, in my point of view, is so important today as a decision maker to choose a hotel. And you just mentioned with one word, the dine by design, which is Anantara.
Designer dining, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you? So we talk about a private
area.
Private area, private organized, intimate private dinner.
Yeah.
How does it work at a city hotel, like New York Palace?
Yeah. So we have. This designer dining, we organize, depend on the season. In the summer, we can organize on one of our terraces, in a suite outside. It's really beautiful. In wintertime, in one of our presidential suites, and it's a journey. Yeah, so we start with the welcoming. We also invite for example, a gypsy band player. So it's we create a live music, and you have a welcome ceremony, and then you go to the presidential suite, and then you have like a really nice 5-course menu with a background music, and as you said rightly, it should be intimate. So excellent service, but not too how shall I say, pushy. So keep it really private.
Yeah.
And decoration, flower, the scents, the colors, So it's a sense of 5 senses, right? This kind of special event.
But I don't have to book the presidential suite.
No, you don't have to book.
Just book the.
You just book the experience.
The experience.
You just book the experience, and then we do that.
And let me mention, just because we reached the very end of the podcast, we're just sitting in one of the presidential suites, which is a very nice surrounding to do a podcast with a fantastic brand, Anantara, and a fantastic host. Thank you so much. That was so interesting. I can listen for hours.
Thank you. Oh.
But that is a reason to come back to Budapest. I'm looking forward to this. And thanks for having me again.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All the best.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you.